Good morning. How's my amazing students doing? Can you believe it's April already? Man, the weather's getting nice outside. I hope you're enjoying it. And I can see you're doing lots of reading, so keep up that good work. And your journal writes. Some of you have been sharing them with me already, and I have been posting them on our Google Classroom. So keep that up, and I look forward to seeing more of them. Today we're going to read a story about some prairie dogs. And these prairie dogs ask a lot of questions because they're trying to figure something out. In today's journal write, you're going to ask a question. Can you play? And you're going to finish that sentence with another thought like, can you play the piano? Can you play outside? Can you play with me? And then make sure you end it with a question mark. You can also write a second sentence and answer your own question if you'd like. And that will be excellent. And then go ahead and send me a copy of it. Just get your mom to take a picture of it, your dad too, and text it to me. That would be great. All right, so let's get on with our story. Now, maybe I read this one to the class. If I have, it's a good one. So let's read it again. The Great Fuzz Frenzy by Janet Stevens and Susan Stevens Crummell. The Great Fuzz Frenzy. And this first page shows those little prairie dogs out there. It shows this nice golden retriever, and he's got that tennis ball in his hand. Here's the title page, but it also has an important part of the story because look, he puts his nose right into their tunnel. And he's about ready to drop that ball. And you hear somebody yelling, "Violet, no!" But all of a sudden Violet says, "Woof!" So we know something. We know that she must have dropped her ball because now she's barking. And it says, "Violet, where's the ball?" Now we get to turn our book this way. And there goes Violet walking off with her leash on. And it says, "Down it went, boink, boink. Watch out below, rumble, rumble." And they just went off and left that ball in the prairie dog's tunnel. Plunk. There it sat, perfectly still. The prairie dogs waited perfectly still. Slowly they crept out, inch by inch, dog by dog. What is it? A thing? A good thing or a bad thing? A round thing, a strange thing, a scary thing. Don't touch it. Shh. Is it alive? Stand back, boomed a voice. You act like gutless groundhogs, afraid of your own shadow. Oh no, it's Big Bark. Big Mouth is more like it. He's the meanest dog around. I thought he left town. Well, I'm back, growled Big Bark. So out of my way. Let me have a look. But before anyone could move, little Pip Squeak raced past Big Bark, reached out and poked the big round thing. No, the crowd yelled. It's Fuzzy, said Pip. Ooh, the crowd gasped. A tiny piece of fuzz was caught in Pip's claw. She took it. She looked at it, turned it, sniffed it. Then she put it on her head. Look at me. Ah, the crowd sighed. Quit hamming it up, you half-pint hamster, snarled Big Bark. I'm in charge. There he is down here in the corner yelling at her. But those prairie dogs didn't. They had to have fuzz. I like it. Me too. I want some. Do you? Oh, yes, so do I. So do we. So do they. They charged past him. They grabbed at the fuzz. There's Big Bark way back there. Not being part of this. The prairie dogs Pulled it, puffed it, stretched it, fluffed it, tugged it, twirled it, spiked it, swirled it. They fuzzed their ears, their heads, their noses. They fuzzed their feet, their tails, their toeses. Big Bark was beside himself. Listen to me, you ridiculous rodents. Stop this fuzzy foolishness. But those prairie dogs didn't listen. They were busy being hot dogs and silly dogs, corny dogs and frilly dogs, top dogs and funny dogs, super dogs and bunny dogs. I like this one. You're all nuts, you squirrely fuzz freaks, yelled Big Bark, storming off. Well, news of the fuzz spread from hole to hole, burrow to burrow, town to town. Soon prairie dogs from everywhere were coming to see that fuzz. They came, they saw, they picked. They twisted it, braided it, danced it, and paraded it. It was a fuzz frenzy, a fuzz fiesta, a fuzz fandango. The whole prairie was a buzz about fuzz. They picked and pruned and pulled and pinched. They pinched and pulled and pruned and picked. That big round thing was fuzzless, naked as a plucked chicken. Some prairie dogs got a lot of fuzz, some got a little, some got no fuzz at all, and they were mad. Give me that fuzz. Why? Because it's my fuzz. Well, it was. Get that fuzz. Get that fuzz. Uh-oh, they were fighting over it. Pulling, grabbing, swiping, nabbing, poking, jabbing. It was war between the fuzzes and the fuzz knots. Their peaceful town was a battleground. It was a fuzz fight, a fuzz feud, a fuzz fiasco. I started this, moaned Pipsqueak. I have to do something. Everyone stop fighting. There's little Pipsqueak. But those prairie dogs didn't listen. The battle raged on, friend against friend, cousin against cousin, dog against dog, until no one was left standing. They were pooped, fuzzed out, fast asleep. Who's hiding back there? Hours later, the prairie dogs began to stir. Uh-oh, where's the fuzz? I don't know. Where did it go? Someone has stolen our fuzz, cried Pipsqueak. Who did it? He did it. She did it. You did it. I did, barked a voice from above. I stole the fuzz. The prairie dogs froze. Then they raced up the long tunnel. There stood Big Bark, covered with fuzz from head to tail. I'm king of the fuzz, he snarled. Do you hear me? I'm king of the... Swoop! The sky went black. Did you figure out what it was? Look at those. Kind of looks like feathers, huh? What happened? Where is Big Bark? Look! There he was, high above their heads, dangling from the talons of an eagle. No more Big Bark, the crowd cheered. Yay! Don't yay, he's one of us, yelled Pip. We have to save him. How would you like to be at Eagle's lunch? No, the crowd yelled. Big Bark, wiggle free, the prairie dog shouted. Shake loose, hurry, we'll catch you. Big Bark twisted and turned, wormed and squirmed. At last he was free of the fuzz. Yay, the crowd cheered. Big Bark fell faster and faster. No, the prairie dogs scattered. Get back here, yelled Pip. Quick, make a circle, hold out your paws. They ran left, then right, then left. Plop. You saved me, Big Bark cried. But I stole your fuzz. Now it's gone forever. Good, said Pipsqueak. Fuzz is trouble, right? Yeah, the crowd cheered. Friends hugged friends. Cousin hugged cousins. Dog hugged dog. We don't need Fuzz, said Pip. But with eagles around, we do need a watchdog with a big bark. Big Bark rose up on his hind legs. Eagle's back, bark. This is not a test, bark. All dogs below, bark. And they went down, down, and even farther down, all the way to the bottom. The prairie dogs raced down the tunnel, down, down the long tunnel. It's like 3 pages long. It's so cool. Phew, we made it. That was close. 3 cheers for Big Bark, the best watchdog ever. Yip, yip, yay, yip, yip, yay, yip, yip, yay. Just doing my job, Big Bark smiled. Are we ever getting tangled up with Fuzz again? Cried Pipsqueak. No, the crowd yelled. No more Fuzz. No more Fuzz. And from that day forward, the prairie dogs lived happily and fuzzlessly ever after. There's Violet again. There's the prairie dog. Uh-oh. What does she have in her mouth? If she drops it down their tunnel, do you think it's going to happen again? I don't know. That's the end of the story about the big Fuzz Frenzy. Hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing those great journal writes. Have a great day and read, read, read. Love you all. Bye.